Dude, you know what? I'm just gonna be completely fucking honest with everything I say here, because in all honesty, I think I've been looking at my YouTube channel the entirely wrong fucking way lately. I've always been hoping to fucking God that I've had more time to stream, and that I've had, you know, more time to put in effort to make some quality content. But in all honesty, there's something I've been thinking about lately, right? And guys, get ready, because this is about to sound like a fucking GTA Michael therapy session up in here, okay? I'm about to get fucking ranty. So, I'm gonna share this with my server, and then I'm just gonna fucking go. There it is. Boom. Done. Whoever shows up, shows up. Whoever doesn't, doesn't. I'm just gonna let this fucking thing rock. Because I got some shit I need to talk about. So, I've been stressing nonstop about just trying to have some sort of outlet, right, with my YouTube channel. Because, like, it obviously means a lot to me. And I know that there's a lot of you out there that support me. I met a lot of people who fucking support me. I managed to get over 1,000 subscribers on this channel, almost 150 subscribers on the other channel. I've done so fucking much that made me happy in the past. And even though I've reset my content a few times, like, there's been a lot of stuff I've deleted in the past because I just don't want shit to stay up on my channel. Some stuff hasn't aged well. Some stuff just doesn't go with my newer style of editing. But you know what? Some of the stuff I kept up because just, like, that was a point in history that made me happy with my YouTube channel. But if I'm being completely honest, maybe I realized something. Maybe it's a good thing that none of my content blows up. And, like, the reason I say this is because what I've been thinking about is, what if I were to blow up? What if I were to get the content out there and it started really taking off? What if I got the growth and numbers and everything that I've been trying to get, right? What if I really just... What if something just shot up there, right? But all that really gives me is more of an obligation to spend more time that I don't have on something like this that doesn't pay back. And maybe I should be grateful that I'm just here right now. Maybe I should wait. That doesn't mean I'm stopping my YouTube channel or whatever. I still want to do whatever the fuck I want with this thing until I grow. But I was really just trying to do some stuff that made me happy because I wanted to make something out of this to the point where I made it, right? But I realized that I'm not in a spot where I'd be able to run things if I did make it. And I haven't been fixing things in small doses at once. Last year was a fucking shit show. This year has been really testing my fucking patience. Hasn't helped the depression at fucking all. And it doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. But it's just like, let the little shit just keep piling up, piling up, piling up. The stupid shit you deal with every fucking day and having such a lack of fucking outlets. That's what made last year so fucking miserable for me. And that's what's trying to make things miserable for me this year. Not to mention, I just have shitty fucking luck in general. I always have. And I always will. But in all honesty, my channel being where it is, I realized something. Who gives a shit if it never blows up, or if it doesn't anytime soon, right? Because all the people that have supported me throughout the entire fucking history of me doing this shit, I realized that these are people that are actually dedicated to helping me through whatever journey I'm gonna go on. They want specifically to actually help me. They care about what I do. They care about what I put out. They've had that time to invest in me. That's why it bothered me so much last year and fucking this year not being able to just use this as an outlet. Because I don't want to like compare myself to the people that have no one to talk to, that have nowhere to fucking turn. They just have to sit there and pile shit on in their heads and their minds and their fucking hearts and souls and shit. I want to be that person people talk to. But what's bothered me so fucking much is like this YouTube channel, releasing content, doing streams, it's always just been an inch away from how far I can reach. It's just been an inch away from where the fuck I can reach. And I've said so many times, like, I don't want to just put up a stream where I'm fucking half asleep, I'm barely talking, no one wants to watch it. I want to be able to come on here, talk to you guys, engage the fucking conversation, start things off strong, and fucking carry things forward, right? I don't want you guys to see what I look like when I'm just fucking... when I'm low on energy, when nothing's fucking going on. And it's the reason why it's fucking bothered me so much, and what I've always said is because I knew that if I was presented that opportunity, I know I could do something with my brand as a channel. And one day, I know there's gonna be something that happens. I'm not giving up on it. I'm a stubborn motherfucker. I'm a stubborn motherfucker. But in all honesty, I am glad that I have whatever platform I've got, because I realized through the course of the last 3 fucking years is... what I realized is that I need this channel so much. It matters that much to me. And that's why it seemed like I've been so fucking bothered that I can't stream, or that I can't upload, or that I don't have the time to edit. Is because I fucking am. It's because I am. And the main thing is I don't even know. I don't know when it's gonna not be a thing, right? I don't know when it's not gonna be a thing. And there's been so much shit where there's been people I haven't talked to about it. I haven't brought all this shit up online. Because if I have a problem at work, I made the stupid fucking mistake of showing some of my coworkers my YouTube channel, and now I don't know who there that I work with knows I have a channel, if they would have showed it everywhere or not. So that's why I don't name drop. And that's why I don't talk about issues at work. That's why I don't talk about so much of the bullshit that I have to hear on a daily fucking basis. Some of the stupid fucking situations I find myself in. Because simply put, they could always just see that video and fucking go to someone in the office about it, show them what I said and all the rants, and be like, so are you talking down on the company and shit? And I'll be like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just using my own personal outlet, just venting about a frustrating day. Because, like, that's the thing, is I don't name drop, because if someone at work were to see my rants, I don't want anybody thinking I'm talking specifically about them. Like, I just want to vent about stupid shit because it feels good to get out there, you know what I mean? It feels good to get out there. That's why I rant to friends about it. That's why I'm always fucking, cursing about it. It's always why I'm fucking making fun of the shit. It's good to get the shit out of my system because I hate going to sleep with shit like that piled up inside. And that's why I don't talk about my job on this channel. Maybe one day when I've got a new job, when it doesn't fucking threaten everything, I can change names to protect people, and I can tell you about some of the stupid shit I've seen go on there. But for now, man, just know that I want to talk about these things, but I just can't. I can't afford to online. It's personal shit. For now, anyway. And I want to be able to come on here, and I want to be able to stream all the time, and I want to be able to have all this free time constantly. In 2021 and 2023, I don't remember much of what happened in 2022, and all that. I had so much free time, and I put so much into this, and you can see the growth that went into it. And I grew up with this. This has been one of the most important things I've had in my life since I was a kid. I've finally gotten to the point where there's a lot of people that actually care about what I about what I have to say. I had to wait until I was an adult. I just hit my fan. I finally got to this point where, there's people on other people's channels, like my buddy Jaden. I felt really bad about this. I accidentally go into rants and shit about the person I used to be as a teen, and how if I ever see myself stand in front of me, my past self standing in front of me now, I'd punch him in his fucking mouth. He needed it. And I'm glad I got fucking humbled. I'm glad I got yelled at for talking shit. I'm glad I got fucking, I'm glad I've lost some of those friends because I deserved it. I was a fucking prick and I deserved it. And it helped me grow. And it helped me develop what I have now. And that's a trusted group of friends. And I've let things out on Jaden's stream before, and I've realized that there are so many people that actually care. So many people. I just didn't go to them because I felt bad about just worrying people with shit. So I always just talked to people offline or kept shit to myself or just said, yeah, I need to take some time for some mental health shit. Because, that's what I've realized in these past, I want to say 2.5 years almost. Dude, your mental health matters so fucking much. I didn't want to call myself depressed because I thought that this was just a thing. If this was gonna pass, and then it just stuck and never went away. And I realized that's the scary thing about depression and anxiety. It comes and it goes in waves, and it's out of fucking nowhere. But the one thing I do that I never doubt myself in, that I never feel like I'm not going to make this, that I'm not going to make it, that I'm not going to make something my own, that I'm not going to fucking succeed with, is this. This is why this channel and everything means so much to me. Sometimes I go off the rails. Sometimes the fucking the subject will change. Sometimes I have to move things back. It's an ADHD thing. I can't help it, but I rant because it helps. Having this outlet is healthy for me. It's healthy. I feel so much better having this in my life. I am grateful. I'm grateful for everything this channel has given me. And without it, without the community I have, without people letting me in, without the involvement in other people's circles, without there being someone to hear me out on shit. Because I'm to a point where I still haven't figured everything the fuck out. Without that, I don't know where I'd be. I don't know where I'd be without this. This mattered. The friends I've made mattered. The people that have listened mattered. The people that have shown support mattered. It may seem corny to a bunch of fucking random people out there that only see this as a way to make money, or think the views are fucking everything, or think that the fucking trends and shit are the only thing that matter for their channels, and that if they blindly follow them, or try to play something that's popular and start someone's idea, they think that that's the only thing that matters. This is for getting famous. But I'm like, this for me is one of the most important things I've ever had. It is. And by the way, I see the guy that keeps popping in and out, so hi. This for me is the most important thing that I think I can be doing right now. I feel like having something like this and people showing me support, no matter how small it may seem in the grand scheme of things or to some people, to me that feels like I am doing something for myself. Whatever small brand I have started, it feels like I have accomplished something. I don't care if there are some people out there that think the accomplishments don't mean anything. I'm not famous. What the fuck does it matter? I'm not a big channel, so why is it something to be proud of? That's probably what a lot of people would think. But to me, it feels like I did something. And I'll be honest, it felt really fucking good getting all of this out of my system. I feel like I've been the most open about everything that I have in a long time. And that's without even saying specifically everything that's happened. 'Cause I don't think I need to. Hell, in all honesty, I didn't even know I was gonna do this today. I just had this urge, and I'm like, I need to get this out. And whether people see it or not, I mean, hey, it's out there. I got it out. This was mostly for me. And to some it may seem selfish, to some it may seem understandable, and it's fair to assume it as either one of those things. But in all honesty, yeah, I feel like through this, I have something that makes me feel like I accomplished something. That I did something that matters. And that's why it bothers the ever-loving fuck out of me that I can't always just do it, that I can't access it. Because at the end of the day, I mean, at the end of the day, doing something like this, I know that there's ups and downs that come with doing something like this full time, or, you know, like on the side, even part time. But if I had more time to do this, and I can make a living, or I can at least make some sort of pocket money doing this, something that makes me happy to do, something that feels like I get to express myself in some way, shape, or form, that I get to feel like I have a platform, that I matter, that what I'm doing is important, that what I'm doing has some sort of validation, if I got to do this for a living, or if I got to do this for any sort of money, if I found something from this, I'd take it in a heartbeat. That's how much I love doing this. The challenges that have come along the way, sure, they're bullshit sometimes. But in all honesty, I'm glad I never left when I said I was going to a couple years ago. I'm glad I still have this. I'm glad I never abandoned this. Despite how horribly I think this whole site is run, I'm glad I have this in general. I'm glad that there is something that... I'm glad that there's something out there that gives me some form of identity. Because this is a part of my history. This is going to be a big part of my legacy. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't. I think I pretty much said everything that I need to say because I just needed to get that out, in all honesty. But regardless, I hope somebody out there, if you see this, and you decided to show any sort of support or love, or hell, even just seeing that this is out there, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And it's because of everybody who's, shown up and who's given a shit about this that I've been given this sort of release. It felt really fucking good to say all this. Whether I went into detail about some things or not, it felt really fucking good, man. I needed that.